What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Seth the Lawn Surgeon, and you already know what time it is. Tipsy talk. What's going on, fellow surgeons? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's been a while since I've done the Tipsy talk. What am I sipping on? If you can't tell by the little crystallized, had to switch it up. That's what you call a hood margarita. Anywho, oh dang, I got salt all over my face. Why y'all ain't say nothing, bro? Dang. Anywho, the countdown is on, people. T-minus 1 month. Haven't really been talking about, people ask me, am I going full-time? I am, and I haven't really been putting out too much information about it because I wanted to wait until I've actually made the notification. I've been talking to people, you know, and it's kind of weird. It's like been a roller coaster of emotions. Some weeks I'm excited. What really gets me excited is just these last couple of weeks of actual activity. I think over the winter time when I wasn't really doing anything, the pressure of oh man, can I do this, you know, but over the last couple of weeks where I've been out here, I just was doing one of my regular customers' yards. Somebody came over and said how much to edge my yard and to trim his yard and to hedge his bushes. I was like $75. He gave me 80. And so it's just stuff like that that just motivates me, because it's like, bruh, it took me 30 extra minutes to do that. Where else can you make $80 in 30 minutes, bro? It goes back to a quote. Not really a quote, but Keith Kelfers was talking about it. You know how Keith Kelfers always talking about anxiety. I learned a lot of things. You know, you get a lot of internal thinking. I get a lot of internal thinking stuff from Keith Kelfers. But he was talking about a guy that, you know, over the winter time, coming into the season, I forget the guy's name. He always talking to somebody. But he was saying how the guy had a fear of, what was it? A fear of, will the work be there? You know, like he's going into the season, he gets anxiety. Will the work be there? Will there be enough work for me to get to pay my bills, provide for my family, you know? And my anxiety, it's not that, you know what I mean? It's not will the work be there, it's more so, can I get it fast enough? Because I know it'll be there. You gotta think about this, right? If I had 80 yards, if I had 80 properties, 80 residential properties, probably 60, I probably can be cushy. You know what I mean? 80, I'll be more than pleased. You get what I'm saying? But if I had 80 residential properties, probably have a helper or somebody helping me with all that. 80 properties, you know, 70, 80 properties, I would be good. It's more than 80 houses in my neighborhood, bro. See, that's what a lot of people don't think. People so worried about somebody taking their yard. Oh, you know, I don't want to take this person's yard. Do you know how many houses there are out here, bro? It's a couple of hundred in my neighborhood, bro. A couple of hundred just in my neighborhood. And another neighborhood is probably another couple of hundred. You know what I'm saying? Every neighborhood is like 100 houses. And all you need is like 60 to 80 to make a living. So my biggest thing is not that, is the work out there? I know the work is out there. I know I'm willing to work to get those houses. But the thing is, my fear, which has taken me so long to go full-time, is that jump. That jump of jumping from my job to getting all those properties. I'm gonna have like half of those properties that I need when I jump. So I'll have probably about a month to get to where I really need to be. So that's, you know, that's what's been going on with me. Like I said, the countdown's on. I'm gonna get there, bro. Anywho, what's going on with y'all? I know this is not a live video, so I don't know why I'm asking y'all questions. What are my plans for this season? What am I planning to get? Enclosed trailer. I need to talk about that. So I told y'all in a couple videos ago I was planning to get an enclosed trailer. Let me tell y'all why I plan to get an enclosed trailer. Now, for someone who is starting off in the business, someone who I think an open trailer is the best way to start off, because when you're starting off, you don't really know what your specialty is. What I've been learning from guys who making big moves, lots of money, is once you're in your business for at least 5 years, you start to get a feel for like what your expertise is. You get what I'm saying? What you like to do. Some people's is hardscapes. Some people it's mulch. Some people it's, you know, bed, flower bed renovations or whatever. Some people is lawn treatments. You know, you get a feel for what your specialty is. But when you're first starting off, you don't know what your specialty is. You're just trying to do everything you can to make money. And so that's why it's good to have an open trailer. Now that I've been in business since 2013, I know I don't like to do mulch. I know I don't like to do topsoil stuff, you know. My thing is, I want to get into lawn repair. You know what I mean? I got some on my face. How did I get salt right there and y'all not telling me, bro? Wow. Anywho, I want to get into specializing in lawn repair. You know, treatments and stuff like that. So I don't really need an open trailer, but I'm still gonna have it because I'm still gonna have to make some money in the wintertime, hauling leaves, hauling branches. I'm slightly thinking about getting into tree work, maybe, but that's behind the burner of lawn repair. Y'all gonna see some videos probably this week of me doing some lawn repairs. You know, that car that crashed in somebody's yard, you know, and then another one where somebody got stuck in their yard, one of my customers. But anywho, yeah, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because you have to have a specialty. What I noticed from talking to people is that like a lot of people will start off just cutting grass, but that gets kind of repetitive. You know what I mean? Even though I love cutting grass, I don't think I'll ever get tired of cutting grass. I won't get tired of making, you know, 50 bucks in 20 minutes. You know, who wouldn't? But at the same time, when somebody doing our patio and they can make some thousands of dollars in one project in like a week, that's way more beneficial. The same thing with me is I could spend 2-3 hours repairing the property like that and make a couple $100. You know what I mean? In one place. I don't have to drive. I don't have to, you know, I just get all the materials together. You know, I quote the price of the materials into the quote, and then the rest is labor, bro. You know, that's what I love. You know what I mean? When you have the tools and stuff, you like cutting grass, you know, it's just labor. You know, you already have the machines, you know what I mean? And so that's what you want to find. What's your specialty side thing? And then eventually, a lot of times what happens is people's side thing becomes their main thing, and then mowing becomes their side thing. You get what I'm saying? Because they're making more money doing that, you know, specialty. I don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying, bro. Anywho, I'm not gonna really, if that's be my avenue, I'm not really gonna need it. So that's why I want to get it enclosed. I can keep all my equipment in there. I'm probably gonna end up getting a water tank, which once I get the enclosed, I can keep all my tools and stuff. So what y'all don't realize, I don't know if I talked about this in another video, I have a whole bunch of junk in the back of my truck. And so I never get to use the back of my truck like, you know, the haul stuff, you know, to put stuff in there, because it's just filled to the brim with stuff. So by me getting an enclosed trailer, now all the stuff that's junking up the back of my truck can go in my trailer, and I can actually use the back of my truck if I need to put brush or something in there, you know, some brush or some leaves or something. I could dump it in the back of my truck. Got a cover, put the cover down, and now it's not blowing nowhere, you know what I mean? And it'll be gravy. It'll be so gravy. I can even get one of those things, you know, those things, those bed liner things that you turn and all the debris falls off the back of the truck. It'll be so gravy. Cause like our dump, they've been cracking down. Shout out to, what's his name? Sam Robinson. Sam, I hope you watch this video. I was at the dump. I met him. I helped him out, get some stuff off his truck, and we talked for a bit. And so we was talking about like where our dump is. If you're commercial, they don't let you in there. So if you're all lettered up and you got a whole bunch of like weed eaters and blowers on your stuff, then they're gonna ask you some questions. If you got equipment on there, they'll probably turn you. When I had my weed eaters and stuff on there, they turn me around. So what I do is I'll take all my weed eaters off. I still have my racks, but I'll take my shovels and stuff and throw it in the back of the trailer where they can't see it. And then they'll be like, is this coming from your house? Let me see your license. And I'll be like, yeah, it's coming from my house. But I don't go there if it's like a super big load, but most of the time it's like a small load. But the thing is, I got a lot of leaves in my house, so technically it could be coming from my house, and sometimes it is coming from my house. But anyway, long story short is that, like, if I was to get an enclosed trailer, most of my leaves would be in the back of my truck. Like, I would probably put all the leaves in the back of my truck, cover it with a tarp or something, and then when I get home, I could drop my trailer and I could go to the dump. And so by me not having no letters or nothing on my truck, they won't really ask me no questions. So shh. But yeah, nothing going on, people. I've been trying to pump out these videos, bro. I've been making so much footage, having so much footage. I did 5 videos last week. I'm trying to do 5 videos this week. I'm trying to do 5 videos next week. I'm gonna try to keep pumping them out, people, because my thing is I'm gonna be going full time. Another thing is, look out for me talking about, you know, law enforcement. I never really talk about it, but I never really talk about where I work at, what I do, and that's because, you know, I don't want them, they don't like to be associated with anything else. I.e. tipsy talks. But anywho, once I put in that 2 weeks notice or whatever, and definitely once I start working, I can start talking a little bit more. You know, I got stories for days. I've been working, doing the job since 2007. So what's that? 12 years. So I got some stories, bro. I got some stories. Anywho, yeah, look out for more videos. I know y'all want the tipsy talks, bro. I'd be so busy, but I'm gonna give y'all the tips. Most of the time, by the time I get home, I just get a drink and I fall asleep on the couch. So I'll be thinking, I should do a tipsy talk. Anywho, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. Yes, sir.